Hey, what's going on, Mighty Partiers? Today we're going to go and revisit our poison squad because the last time we done it, I was just a bit too blasé, and the placements that I had with some of the heroes, I just wasn't paying enough attention. It's going to be pretty much the same as what it was anyway, but we're going to try and do it a bit cleaner, basically. So, of course, we're going to start with Queen and Queen Ananta. There we go. I was going to say Ananata, but it's Ananta. Do we go and do some level ups as well? Poisons for 10. So what's she at? She's at 14. What's she when she's 16? Poisons for 15. Enemy poison trigger gets plus 22. So that plus 22 stays the same. Enemy poison triggered poisons for 19 around enemy targets. So then we can reborn her at 16, but then it's just like, oof. You know what? Let's just do it. Let's just bite the bullet. We've got some gems there. Worst case scenario, we just buy more gems, buy more coins. So now what she's sitting at, poisons for 3, enemy poison trigger gets 21, enemy poison trigger, she poisons for 25 now. Okay. So we'll get her, she was at just below 2,000 before. So that's poisons for 6. Man, this is going to send us broke. Poisons for 10, that's where we were before. Enemy poison triggered poisons for 16. So we're basically exactly where we were, other than poison triggered gets 28 now instead of 22, but she's a hell of a lot stronger. Poison floss, he's only going to get plus 9, so we won't worry too much about leveling him up. There's just no point really. And then same thing here. He's only going to go plus 5 in attack. So end of turn, poisons the adjacent enemies for 22. Enemy poison triggered heals ally warlord for 30. So up to 16, it's poison for 36. So I don't know if we've got any. So it's not really worth it. It's not going to get us anywhere with that. That's going to go 365. So we're not going to get anywhere with that either. So we put him in anyway. Now we're at these two, which have got absolutely super low level. Before we do that, I'm going to fill in the available slots. All right, let's just fill in the team. Enemy poison triggered deals 26. Yes, so we have to have her in just purely for that ability. We can get her up to, she hasn't been reborn at 11 yet. Okay, so we could get her at 11. And then 16. Enemy poison trigger deals 42 to 54. End of turn poisons 22 to 2 random enemies. An arc, end of turn gives plus 15 to allies. Attack poisons for 7 ranged enemies. Does that poison all ranged enemies just from one of her attacks, or is the attack that she does on a ranged enemy and poisons them for 7? I'm not too sure. I mean, our old mate here, he's going to get plus 16. He hasn't been reborn either at 11. Ally attacked, including himself, poisons for 33, the attacking enemy. Ally spike trick, he gives plus 10 to adjacent allies. So now, this is where we... So 1k is going to give us plus 69. How much will we get from that? 1k. What? We got to fill in these last two. Let's just chuck in. So he poisons. Attacks poison enemies around the attacked one for 3. What would he be like at 16? There was 12 from enemies in the line. Poisons for 9. And what's he got? Start of turn gives poison 1 to ranged allies. We can't level him up. Okay, so we can maybe get her to, she's attacks poison enemies in line for 5. We can just do 2 fill-ins for this. I'm thinking ally spikes triggered. So she's not going to get very far. She's only going to go up 2 levels. What's his? Heals chaos allies, attacks poisons for 6. Attacks poisons for 22. And if we had an endless supply of gold, holy shitballs. Death poisons enemies for 6, so we can definitely go him up. Death poisons for 14, start of turn gives poison 9 to a random ally. Yeah. Now I'm thinking purely because we got the spikes there, right? Because all of these are just way too low level. Even these two here are way too low level. So, talking about spikes, we have... Where is he? Gives 25 spikes to allies, and that is spikes triggered. Yeah. Or do we go him? End of turn, get spikes 26. Nature ally appears, gets 34. Attack deals 17 to melee enemies. I'm not even sure which one I want to go here. I'm just thinking for the spikes. Like, the spikes is going to be huge because it's going to heal people around him. If we, in terms of go this here, it's just Mizu really, or Mother Owl. Could go Tortoise. Nature ally death gets 65. Let's put Tort in, just purely for the heals. Now before we level anyone up, let's go to our guild. Evolve costs 15 less. Oops, no, we check the gold as well. Where is it? So that's gold from victories. We don't want that. We haven't got the chest going at the moment. Hero level up cost. Yeah, so that's already done. Man, he can go super, can't he, right now? It's plus 16. So he can definitely go to 16 and then reborn again. So that's 16, gives 33 spikes. End of turn gets plus 19 for spikes. And if he's reborn, what does he get overall? Plus 21, plus 23, plus 66. We just bite the bullet. Lose all of our money. So we're going to get him back to at least 21.45, which I don't think we will. So we're going to have to spend our gems to get cash, maybe. So we see he's actually not really too different to what he was. He's actually getting up there. Let's just spend every dime we've got on him. So that gets us back to, he was 21.45. The end of turn gets 33 for each ally with spikes. So yeah, he can go up pretty high. And now we haven't got room to do anyone else, but that's fine. That's fine. We'll just leave that as that, and we'll go for a bit of a roll around with our poison squad. Okay, so first things first, let's just get Floss down. Save Ananta, not Ananata. Okay, so this is where we shut down her now. So that does huge poison for 77 now, he is. Enemy poison triggered. Let's get Tor in to stop the attack from old mate here, who's now at 112 for his poison. Okay, so this is where we're going to take a big hit. A massive hit. So away we go. There's she's got flight. No, it's not her. It's this one, isn't it? Attacks poison. So they're all not poisons now as well. I think. So we need another one of her. There goes the poison, sorry. Yep. So again, flight, he can't attack. Oh no, sorry, that's her that does the trigger for the warlord. My bad. Poison's 96, poison 92. That's alright. Torch down. Now we can give out the spikes. And he's just going to shoot up in terms of HP, isn't he? Yes, he's at 473 HP now. So everyone's going to die here. Oh shit. Look at his. Holy fucking shit balls, baby. We've got to go. Oh no, I was meant to put Taunt down there so he couldn't attack us. That's alright. We needed Taunt down here. He's got anyway, so yeah, now we're doing it much better with this. Oof. Let's just go Taunt again. He's gonna die, but yep. Beautiful. That went much better than our last poison run. I'm pretty sure other than our two and they're gonna drop something nasty here. Another auto ally up here. Did he get poisoned? He did get poisoned. So we have to do that. So she's gonna die now. Yeah, no, we've lost this one. So it's got such a strong squad. Still much happier with the way this is going than the last time. So we're 1-1 now. That's just straight up. So he's the one that gives +10 to adjacent allies. Oh, that's when ally spikes are triggered, sorry. My bad. And that does 6 to random enemy, that's fine. That's not fine. She's gonna have some issues. He's throwing out his silence, which is good. So now we're in the box seat here with the silence. Okay, that's not a box seat I wanted to be in. Enemy poison triggered, poison 16 for enemies around the target. Oh, fuck man, they got... Yeah. High damage output, what the blow was she? She 18, that's why. Same thing again, let's just put the poison out there. What's she healing from? She's getting healed from somewhere. I'm not sure what it's from. The other one we've lost. That's fucking Grace. Grace is still killing us. Oh, we do have her, but she's killing us. She's fucking killing us. I can't. Oh shit! I was meant to look at my squad then. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. Check that out. Just get our healing back. Let's hope that we get an answer. Maybe Mother Owl would work better here. Or any wounded hero gives +60 to allies in a row. What the hell? Okay, so here comes the silence. Gotta do it. End of turn gets poison. Shit, we can't get through that. Okay, yes we can. So now he's going to throw out his 2 Strix. No, he's not. He's going to throw out Dawn because she fucking silences everyone bar 3 people in my squad. This is, I thought I hadn't seen her for a while. She's going to start popping up all the time now, isn't she? Of course. Yeah, look, I reckon we throw him down. Give the spikes. At least if they attack, they're going to take some sort of damage that way. Man, he's had 3 shots. 2 of them have been her. Fuck me. That's the kind of dodgy shit that I really, really don't fucking like. So now we're 1 win and 3 losses. I was really liking this at the start. I'm now starting to dislike it a hell of a lot, as I do with every single squad that I make. Alright. Yes, now. That is smart. So he can't attack. There's no way for him to attack me. So a little confused by that. So he completely wiped us out in terms of our damage. Why? I can't even remember what his abilities are. So he gives 25 spikes, but he doesn't actually have it. Attack still equal to 50% of his own HP to attacked enemy. Okay. So he's going to do 150 damage here. No, he's not going to do any damage. Okay. Nice, nice. Come on, we've got this in the bag. So his attack still, sorry, I was reading that as attacked. I was reading that completely wrong. My bad. There we go. Wiped out Grace. How much poison she got? Only 42, so she's going to wipe out an Anta here. Oh, fuck me. 3 of them in 10 turns. Holy shitballs. Ridiculous. So just give spikes to everyone. Still we really can fucking do at the moment. What's this? Only got 35. Man, he really likes putting her in, doesn't he? She's just going to skyrocket in terms of her potential output here. Alright. Fucking hell, dudes. This guy's a prick to deal with. I bet he's going to get another fucking shadow. What the fuck is a shadow? He's going to get another shadow. I can just feel it. So what's she poisoned? Yeah, so she's dead after this turn. Oh fuck, they got a grace. Holy shit balls, Batman. Yeah, fucking lucky we had those in our pocket, or else that would have gotten messy. So we're 2 wins, 4 losses. Either way, we're severely underpowered in terms of might, and I didn't check what I had to check again. They're severely underpowered in terms of might, but I'm actually pretty happy with where the squad's at, to be honest with you. I really am. We are getting absolutely rorted in certain aspects. We didn't have a choice there, we had to. We're gonna lose this one. What a surprise that was to see Grace pop up. Holy shit. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that at all. Alright. We're 2 and 5. 2 and 5, 2 and 5. Grace and Dawn, they must be making a miraculous comeback because they haven't been around for ages and all of a sudden they're just fucking everywhere. They were seriously had just disappeared for ages out of the squads I was playing against. I reckon that's what I thought. That literally the squads are based on that in terms of the ones we're fighting against. It's not about is he gonna be yeah, we're gonna have to silence him. It's not actually playing against real squads with real people. It is literally we are playing against a computer opponent that is generating the team based on what I have. There has to be, because it's just too damn convenient a lot of the time, the shit that they get. For my liking anyway, it's like, nah, not at all. Never. Too convenient. At least Taurts get heaps high attack. Shadow's ridiculous. Again, anyone that has a mental shield, Super Mary's in the same boat. A mental shield that just continuously regenerates every time the person, like before the next person attacks you, is just a stupid fucking ability. It really is. Yeah, it's just an outrageous ability to actually have for someone. So they can basically never ever get attacked until you kill something else. Right? In Super Mary's, you're just gonna be fucking lucky to have a poison on your team or something like that. Yeah, it's just a stupid thing to have. I personally think anyway. Alright, so he's gonna smash us. No, he's not. The dumbasses. Alright, 3 and 5. We might sneak in one more, see how we go. Like I said, it hasn't been successful in terms of more wins than losses. But overall, I'm pretty happy. We could exchange out. So we're not really using her at all. But then there's no other poison. Excuse me, that could replace her. If we had money, maybe. +6 to melee, attacks poison, enemies in line for 6. So what would she be? 12. So that's a bit more handier than end of turn gives 15. Attacks poison for 7 on their ranged enemies. So we've got to put her in to see whether the attacks are actually poisoning all ranged enemies or they're poisoning the ranged enemy she attack. I think it's all of them. So this button's already over, so we're gonna have to go another one. Have to go another one again. We can survive this, which is a silly thing to say, because clearly we're not going to. Alright, maybe we can come back. Maybe. Possibly. I expect to, but you never know. Alright, let's get him in for the spikes, do some damage. Man, that buck, that's plus 68. What, he's level 81. Fuck, he's not far off. A little bit more stars to go, and that's it. End of turn gives plus 15 to allies. Enemy triggered. We've got to get her down first though, really, don't we? We got her down for one fucking turn and then she was dead. What the fuck? Now we lost again. We lost it. We lost it. Ranged enemy appears give them minus 66. Fuck you. That was rigged. We should have won that. Played it wrong. I played that wrong. We'll go one more. One more. One more. We're 3 and 6. Let's be hoping 4 and 5 sounded nice. I know people like to put floss in front, in the back. Well, I like to put him in front so I know there's at least going to have someone behind him that's going to generate next. Whereas if I put him there, he might generate the person in front of him, which I don't. Because that person doesn't get to have their shot this turn. See, this is what I don't like. Oh, that's alright. Duck talk down to stop him from actually having any effect. Oh, well, he is. He's going to kill them, which is going to level them up. Alright, this is going to be dangerous. Very dangerous. We're dead. That's it. It's all over. Fucking group cunt. Fucking hell. Let's want this one more win. And then this dude gets 10,000 plus fucking attack. Plus 26. Well, how did they not die? They had less than 26 HP. See what I mean? Well, they just happen to always have the perfect counter. This is exactly what I mean. It's just always, yep, this is the one that's needed. Bam, that's the one we're fucking getting. It just always is. It's just how it rolls. I'm gonna say she has to go down now. Whatever her name is. Amaterasu, whatever it is. Alright, so you got a couple of useless people in front of you now. But we really need to concentrate on getting that line done and dusted. But you'd think a guy that gives out spikes would have spikes. He obviously doesn't. So it's a bit weird, but look at that. That's a strong, strong building. Fuck me, can you not? Fucking ridiculous. This is actually getting to that laughable stage now. It really is getting to the laughable stage. That's how bad it's gotten. Right now, it is at the laughable stage. It's just too perfect for him. It's just too perfect. It's not how it goes. There it goes again. The exact one they needed. Holy shit balls. Alright, we're gonna have to stop it there because I'm gonna fucking lose my shit. as I always do. Started off so positive and then it went fucking so negative. Alright, but either way, honestly, we had everyone leveled up to where they needed to be there. If we had all of this squad completely leveled to where I could get them to, it would be fucking, we'd be doing a lot better than what we did. But, you know, like, he's super fucking weak. Really, we need to replace him. These two aren't actually poisoned, but it's okay because we got 6 that are poisoned, so always allowing all the squads to make, we have to have a minimum of 6 from that actual category, and then 2 that don't have to be. Taught's doing well. Shit, we only had Taught once through that whole fucking 12 rounds, 13 rounds then. They popped out Grace 2 times, fucking Zombie Man 2 times. Yeah, anyway, but yeah, if we had everything leveled, we'd be fine. These videos aren't ever about dominating and winning. It's about making the squad, having fun with it, seeing what we've got, and then knowing how we can improve it and why we should improve it, those sorts of things. It's just learning. It's all about learning. So, as usual, thanks for watching, guys and girls, and we'll catch you in the next one. Till then, peace out.